Welcome to the next episode of Two Pizzas in a Pod on a special night tonight. We're here on Tuesday night. We're coming out. Brought to you by Luigi's Pizzeria. Come on.
I'm not
Come
doing
on.
the
You keep it
laser
analog
anymore.
today?
Yep.
Keep it analog.
Actually, maybe you can help me out.
Yeah.
All right,
Give that to Nick. Let him do the
Hold on.
digital.
I wasn't ready.
Sorry.
Come on.
See, this is what happens when we film on a Tuesday.
We're a little bit off. There we go. Home of the best pizza. 616 Winthrop Ave.
It's not anywhere. Okay.
I forget about it.
Pizza,
You're
pasta,
all over the
sausage,
place.
salads.
You're all over the place.
Yep.
You're done. You're all over the place. And of course, as always, how was that? We got our awesome swag on as usual, brought to us by
Rich.
our buddy Rich. Thank you, Rich, from Elite Embroidery in Winthrop. And don't forget, proceeds go to
Caring for a Cure, Mass General. Donation news should be by here next episode, I would say, honestly. So I got screwed up with the Tuesday shoot. So
yeah, we're all
that's,
screwed.
that's on me.
But we're shooting on Tuesday because
Big party tomorrow night. Watch party. Survivor 49. Greatest bar.
Who's hosting?
Our buddies Bryce and Wendell.
Yep.
They're hosting it. And
There's
our
a big
new
lineup,
friend.
right? There's a big
Big
lineup. I
lineup.
saw.
Our friend Ozzy is the special guest host. So Ozzy's coming
nice.
back. He's going to be on 50. Been on so many times before. You all know Ozzy. You all love Ozzy. And he throws great parties too. So come hang with me. Hang with Ozzy. Hang with the guys.
Should be a good night.
Bunch of Survivor, Big Brother, other
Very nice.
reality competition shows.
I'm going. Nick, are you going?
Yeah, tomorrow night. I don't have school. I actually canceled school tonight for this. So
Did you really?
He did. He used his special one of his days off for us.
yeah, so no more days off.
So Nick's gonna go. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I will have fun. But
There you
tickets are going fast.
Yep.
I've used up all my tickets. So if you want to come, there's a link in my bio on social media or Bryce and Wendell's. Google them, whatever your preferred search engine is. You will see the tickets right on there and come hang with us.
Should
We'll
be
have a lot of
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
Greatest
great.
Bar's good. Greatest Bar's
Greatest
good
Bar's a good
location.
time.
Great guys. Good. They do a great podcast. Good job. Support them. Go see Justin. Go see the rest of the your favorite Survivor cast. You might even see a pizza crew there. Who knows?
Yep. Who knows?
Justin's always got to have the pizza crew.
I appreciate it.
It's like
It's
it's
fun.
like your. Like
They didn't
your
want to see me
security.
anymore. They
It's
want
like
to.
your
They want to see
security.
them.
They want to see
They'll
Julie.
run
They don't
by
want to
me.
see.
Yeah,
Let's
they
not
wanna
see
see
them.
them.
Let's just see
Julie.
Julie.
The show,
Mel
honestly.
will definitely be there.
She's already going. She told me.
Yeah.
She
you
bought
have
her ticket
to
like
go
well in
now.
advance.
Nice.
We have to go now if Mel's going.
Yeah.
We
That's
can't
why
be-
I'm going.
Yeah.
And I'm going for Mel.
Yeah, there you go.
Mel's
So
going for
perfect.
you, so.
So
Would you look at that?
so beautiful. So that's actually a perfect segue into our episode, which is Behind the Edit. We've talked about this before.
What a fancy bubble letter.
And everything's spelled correctly this episode, which
Yeah.
I'm very happy
This
about.
is really
Thanksgiving.
this is
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That is good drawing. Good job, art
good. I like
department.
the color scheme too.
Thank you.
It's
You
very
know,
nice.
The blue and the green just pop.
They
Oh,
do.
that's
They do.
green?
They do. They pop.
I thought
What'd
that
you
was
think it
yellow.
Nope.
Ooh,
No,
I gotta
no,
get my eyes checked.
it's
I gotta
green.
get my eyes checked.
It's okay. No, it's on a black background, so you don't know.
Valid point. Valid point. Valid point.
So we've talked about this before. So Justin got it all off his chest a bunch of 2-3 episodes
Had to be done.
a while back, but
Thank you all for being my therapist. That
yes,
day.
well that's
Yeah.
kind of why we're here.
Deserved.
That's why everyone's here. But if you think about it, they do it for a reason. Which works out for people and it doesn't work out for people.
They have to push a narrative.
They do. They have to create. First, they
have
have to
to
create a
yeah.
narrative and then push that narrative. But in Justin's case, it made him look like a dope. Let's be 100% honest.
This might not be totally inaccurate sometimes.
I mean,
It definitely made him look like,
Montana
and we've
State.
already talked about this. It made him look like he didn't fight for a vote or fight for himself. Obviously,
it made him look like he was sitting there smiling like a dope
and he just
while
wanted to
everyone
give
else around
Cedric
him was
pizza.
talking.
Yeah, and he
Was
just
so
cared about
annoying.
giving Cedric
Whoever edited
pizza.
that episode, please come down to Luigi so I can throw a fucking slice in your face, fresh out of the oven.
I'm assuming during the whole thing you weren't thinking like, oh, they're gonna publish this. It's gonna be like a can.
No. And
like-
people think that everything that is shown, or excuse me, everything that has been filmed is shown,
Yeah.
which is impossible.
No.
They would have to pull like a ridiculousness and buy up every inch of airspace
Well-
to show the case of the whole thing.
Exactly. Because like you've told us before, they're shooting for 17, 18 hours a day.
Literally. Continuous filming.
Are they filming you?
Multiple
you guys
crews.
are sleeping? Like, do they have a
Yeah,
film
there's
crew?
a night producer there.
Okay.
who
Oh, wow.
And also like doubles as like the security. So like
Of course.
and we had a goat that would hang around our camp. But he didn't bother us.
That's pretty
We just,
cool.
You know, he was a good.
Oh, they never showed the goat, did
Could you
they?
Never
kill
showed the
goat?
goat. We could have killed the goat if we wanted to. Yeah. But how would we cook him anyway? We had no fire.
That's true. You
Yeah,
never,
no
you never got the fire.
Just
Yeah,
leave
you
him
never
on the
got the
sun.
fire.
Doesn't
So yeah, you
rot.
probably would have to. That's the only thing.
But the perfect example of it is that tribal council you had told us before was about what?
5.5 hours.
5.5 hours.
Maybe
They-
6.
Okay. And they literally showed probably
Like,
about 17 minutes.
I think it was 17 minutes. Yeah.
of it. And
Of like from
of the actual time, of air time.
in between. I actually don't think I ever asked you questions. You know how many times you guys vote that night?
4.
How many times? Like, what was the time from vote 1 to vote 4? Like, would you guys have a big discussion in between each vote? Would it be like 10, 20 minutes in between votes, or
The first and second one, no.
okay?
But then the second and third and the third and fourth.
When did they realize? When did they did they start realizing? Oh, like, did they pick up on who wasn't vote? Like, who lost their vote?
No. They had no idea. And
Until Jeff-
I'm thinking around myself, these people are morons. Because there's 4 people here and they're only reading 3 votes. So
Right.
At that point,
right.
they were only reading 2 votes. And I thought to myself, like, these people really are as stupid as I thought.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many fucking degrees you have. You can't
That's
count.
insane.
Yeah, I was nuts. And
That's-
I'm sitting there like this. And then Jeff had to reveal it. And they all look at me like I just killed their firstborn.
Yeah, right. They look like you
You know what I mean? But
betrayed
I'm like,
them.
how? That's even worse. You can't fucking add. You can't look and see. There's 4 people here, and they're only reading 2 votes, and everyone's like, I wonder, like, who's not voting? Obviously, you voted. You're one
Yeah.
of the 2,
Right?
and so please.
I don't get.
That does explain a lot.
Yeah, it definitely explains.
Correct me if
Vula.
I'm wrong. I don't get how the person I thought was gonna go home doesn't go home if.
Because they checked the rule book,
But she got voted for
which doesn't exist. Oh,
3
excuse me.
times.
I've already said too much.
Make it up on the spot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
She
I
got
don't
voted
know.
for 3 times before the last vote. After X amount of
I
hours.
should have taken my torch and just fucking snapped it over my leg.
Yeah,
Just,
you should've.
I'll leave this way. You know what I mean?
I
I'm
wish-
throwing it like a fucking javelin.
I wish I was there just to see like the whole.
I don't know.
thing
It was
actually
so
play down.
the whole thing was so fucking frustrating, and there was nothing I could have said that would have changed anything.
No.
It didn't matter
Can you explain the drawing of the rocks? Like why
Yes.
that didn't work?
because
Oh yeah.
usually they'll do it a rock draw. If you can't
Okay.
come to a consensus,
Yeah.
everyone who received votes is now immune, and anyone who didn't receive votes, that's when you go to a rock draw, and you literally put your hand in like a burlap sack,
Okay.
and there's all rocks. One rock is a different color.
Okay.
Whoever draws the odd colored rock,
Yep.
goes home.
Okay.
So all the people who couldn't decide on which person to go home are now at risk of going
Well,
home
I'm sorry.
because they could
exactly.
not decide.
I'm sorry, but before
Interesting.
couldn't decide. They fucking voted the exact same the way he wanted to every single time.
But
Well,
the-
that's like
so
how
they
it's
decided
supposed-
multiple times, and obviously
Exactly.
it didn't work
well,
out.
that's how
But that's
it's
anyway.
supposed to work.
It's supposed to work that way. And
Yeah.
the reason
But,
why
yeah.
it couldn't work this way is
I
because
had to put
But
that out
then-
there.
I'm sorry. Continue. Sorry.
we all had votes.
Yep.
The person in question and I. Someone else was immune.
Yep.
So there was only one person who would have done the rock draw. And he literally would have had to put his hand in a fucking bag and pull out a rock. Oops, you're out.
Okay.
So they didn't do that, which I don't know why they didn't. They were kind
But
of.
then-
They
there
should have
was-
just sent that person home.
yeah, I mean, at that
Instead of
point,
you
you know
can't
what I
decide,
mean?
you go home.
What blows my mind if she voted for you every
Yep.
single time, and then the last vote, her vote didn't mean anything because
Yep.
it's automatically against you, and he voted for her 3 times. So,
Yep.
her vote was just null and void at that point. By default, she ever got voted for X amount of times.
Thank you.
Why wasn't she automatically like?
I
okay,
think you
like-
should apply to be on the production team.
Like that's what confuses me. Is like why give a last and final time if
Even like the way they explain the rules, I'm saying to myself, this makes no sense at
no
all.
sense.
This
Yeah.
is not how it's ever gone, ever. And probably will never go, hopefully never again. For anyone who wants to go out there and do this, if they ever hit you with that fucking dice shit, flip the fucking table. Or walk
not
the
even
fuck off the
Trace the
island.
Giudice style.
So this past season, not the dice, but there
There
was
was a certain topic of conversation.
there was another tribal council that did have some similarities to yours,
which didn't make the air. So that's
And
did
similar.
you watch
My
that
point
tribal
exactly.
council?
I did not. No,
Did you?
I did, yeah.
you know what what happened? Can you give us like a very
Not what was reported in the press.
okay, like this? Like I'm.
And I think that's by design, to be honest with
That's
you.
how they edited it.
Yeah.
so. I'm assuming
That's
they
how
had
they
a
edited it.
long tribal council. There was
It
some
wasn't that
drama.
long. I think it was the content of the conversation that they did not want to air. which is very similar to what happened with me.
Okay.
Right.
And
Right.
which is the reason why I sat there like this, and there was no explanation.
Well, you didn't actually sit there like that.
I didn't actually sit there like
No,
that.
but
But
they
during that
showed you,
conversation,
yeah.
when they're talking about representation
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
and what
Yep.
people look like on TV, and I'm
Yep.
sitting there with my long flowing hair and the cross around my neck and my fucking Ivy League degree.
Yep.
Mm.
And like whatever I say,
You
I could
felt-
destroy the rest of my career.
I thought you
say
just
you-
meant the
you
whole.
felt-
Oh
truck
no,
stop.
I was
didn't
I
know
was
what-
talking, and I'm
yeah.
saying everything I'm saying is obviously making sense because he's still voting the way I want him to. I don't have a fucking vote
Every fucking time
Every
you voted
single
the way
time.
you wanted to,
every single time
which is
without fail.
Which
And like he said nothing for 5.5 hours. Yeah, okay, yet I'm never gonna vote, but okay, that makes sense.
but
Yeah, he voted against her 3 times.
Yep,
And
which is
then
the whole
last
plan.
vote, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
But
you were
that's
really-
I
that's.
think after the second time, I literally was like, "What?
I was
What-
so
what
mad.
actually happened?"
I thought they were
Because
just
there-
gonna
how do
send her-
you, after like the second time, I'm like, how do you for a third time
Yeah.
do that? Like, there's like after the second time, you put 2 and 2 together, and you're like, there's something I'm missing.
I know they
here.
have a
Like,
hard
you're
job, the
missing it.
editors. Like that's a lot of film they have to condense, but that was a fucking shitty fucking job. Like you're an idiot on that team.
Well, like I said to you last time we talked about this, they know.
Sweating.
They know
The
who
heat did kick on.
The heat did kick on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
the heat. The heat
I think
kicked
I
on.
raised the
I was
temperature, too.
upstairs where mom said, "Oh, it's cold in here," and she ticked it up. I was
Shout
like,
out, Rich. This is a moisture
It's gonna get
wicking
hot.
t-shirt.
Yeah, thanks, Rich.
Mm.
Oh, did we give our shout to Rich?
Is
Yeah,
that
we
a brand
did.
new
Yeah,
shirt?
we
That
did.
looks awesome.
This is the old shirt before
Okay.
before the show.
Oh wow, it really
Then we
held up
went
though.
to this logo.
Ooh.
Mine is the bottom.
For the
Take
show.
hide the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah,
Hide the bottom.
I got
Hide the bottom.
Cease and desist. I mean,
I mean,
I got a letter in the mail.
Do you see how we all like?
Some people
just
might have
get
OG
very-
shirts in
very
the show in
easily-
this room.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have one. But we had talked about it before when you said that the editors, I mean, they know who's been voted out. So they're
That's the other
not
thing.
going to give you any airtime. They're not going to do it. They
So-
know you're done. But the way they did portray you was shitty.
It was awful. It was
They could have definitely
ridiculous.
used better than you sitting there like this.
yeah, with the fucking happy moron grin on my face.
with great posture, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Catholic
that was
school.
on the internet. It said you have fantastic.
My back
posture.
is still killing me from that night.
And
I don't
then
think I'll ever get
fucking
over it.
saying to Cedric, "You're welcome in Luigi's anytime."
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
all they
That's-
showed.
yeah, I
that's-
wanted
They
to
didn't
kick you in
show.
the face.
I mean, come
I
on,
wanna kick
that was
myself in the
that was
face.
awesome that you said that, and I know it was meant full,
No.
wholeheartedly. But I mean, come on,
It doesn't portray what actually.
they should have portrayed that you did defend yourself better. But we'll digress off of that because you're going. You're getting.
I
hot
want to
and
hear
heavy
about like what caused the drama on this new season.
I
Like,
think
what-
you can piece it together.
No, but like, okay, no, I am piecing it together. But like, what in the game happened that led them to like? Did someone lose a vote? Did
No,
someone?
it was just a. Which I don't know. I can't really speak on it because I'm not the way I look. You know what I mean? Everyone who was a certain color got voted out like one after the other, and they
Okay.
didn't want that trend to continue. But I don't. I wasn't even
Okay.
thinking that
Hmm.
when I was out there. Which
no, not at all.
might
no.
be because of like how I grew up or like my background, just like who I'm around.
yeah,
Yeah.
no one gives a
You know
shit
what I
about
mean?
that stuff.
Like
No.
So I don't know. Like I decided as like, all right, whoever's like the best one standing like wins.
Yeah, right.
You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
whole point of
yeah,
the game.
that's
I
the
don't
whole
give a
thing.
shit about personal stories. I don't give a
What
shit about
color,
motivating
creed,
stories.
whatever.
That
No,
doesn't.
it's not-
That
it's
never
not-
bothered. Like
no.
you know what I mean? I don't know. That was nothing.
But
that
they
I
have to be
considered.
conscious of that. If
They
they're
have
seeing
to.
a trend, they have to be conscious of that.
Yeah, which
Unfortunately,
I do understand that.
You have
Yeah,
to
no, I
understand
get
But
that,
like,
you know?
I don't think that that was anyone's intention.
It's not,
honestly,
no,
Of
it
course.
definitely
I
was
don't-
not intentional, and
No.
and they were smart to be able to be like, okay, conceptually. But that editing, when they edited this, they didn't show any of them.
Okay,
they,
no,
just
made it
basically
seem-
just
And I'm assuming this person that was affected by it is very vocal about it now, or
yeah.
okay, so they got screwed in the same sense as
see the
Well,
difference.
I don't know because it's like
No,
it's
they-
different.
no. He-
Like this
Justin-
person had agency.
He got fucking screwed
I had
because
nothing.
the person who was supposed to be his alliance was a complete, and I apologize. I'm not going to use the word I want to use, moron. He should have just stuck with what he was doing and stayed with what he was doing with.
Yes,
And I told him, I go,
don't-
if I go home, like you're probably gonna go next. Like I hope you know that.
No shit.
And he
I
didn't
mean,
go next, but
It was like 2
It
episodes
was like
later.
2 after.
Pretty
The
much, yeah.
only reason he didn't go next because they merged and his team won. But then his
Yeah.
next tribal council that he was
flexed.
eligible,
he was gone. Like
Yeah.
he was. I mean, like,
And-
come on, dude. Like you voted the way.
And she did exactly when she did exactly what I thought she was gonna do. It's like, okay, he voted against me 3 times and then voted with me.
So now I'm gonna.
So now, like,
he's
obviously, I
done.
know he's not
Yeah,
loyal.
he's gone.
Like,
yeah.
how naive can you be?
it makes
as-
no sense.
More power to her for playing the game smart like
Yeah,
that. In that,
right.
in that aspect,
gets
she
granted they both got voted off for the
They
same
did.
episode. But like, how naive of a person can you be? I'm not discrediting him at all, but like,
no, we're not discrediting him at all. Sorry.
I just think it was a very lack of intelligent strategic thinking when it comes to
There was no strategy thought. I mean,
But that whole edit made no, and that still pisses me off. Like I said,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you're right about the fact that they know the result before everybody else. Obviously,
They do.
I knew what happened months before, and I had to sit there like an asshole, like, oh, like I can't wait to see what happens tonight, knowing that I was fucking going home. Such a joke.
Yeah.
But anyway,
they get post notes. They get post notes from
Exactly.
the producers and the executive producers, and they have to go by and and again, they're creating a narrative. So they gotta go for
the narrative of the season.
narrative
which
of
I
the
have an
season.
argument too. Maybe you guys can, I don't know, see if this makes any sense.
Sure.
But they don't. I don't think they give a shit who wins. I really don't think
They
they
don't.
care, to be honest
I
with you.
agree with you
No,
on
I
that.
think
agree
they
with
let
you.
the game play out as much as they possibly can.
At least they try. Well, they should anyway. But I think that if you have enough footage of somebody who's on there for 4 weeks, you have 4
Yeah.
weeks of footage, raw footage.
Yep.
I think you can edit anything to make anybody look like who you want them to be, what story you want them to tell,
Yeah.
100%.
whatever arc. I don't think it matters like what the combination is. Say like
No.
the first 3 voted out, you could put them as the final 3.
They could.
You'll have enough footage from those people to be like, oh, well, we want this person to look like this. And like this person, we know she comes in second.
Yep.
Let's show kind of like some of the problems that she had or some of the mistakes she may have made that led to the
Yep.
vote going to the winner.
Right.
So
the
that's like my,
adversity of
Yeah,
the game
exactly.
that happened.
but
Yeah.
that's what I think. I don't think they give a shit who wins. Their big thing is storytelling. And I think that's like the purpose
Yeah.
of a lot of these reality shows now. They want to say like, oh, well, when I was 2, I was playing with blocks and the kids stole my red block, so I couldn't make like a rainbow. Like I don't know, like that doesn't do it for me.
Do you think the storytelling has always been a thing with the edit,
No.
especially in the old?
Not to this degree.
I don't think so either. Because watching
Everyone's
the
got a
old,
fucking story.
old gen Survivor, it was more. The editing was focused on what was happening in that episode.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
I
mean?
think
Like
it plays out like you're around camp. You're gonna tell stories with people. There's nothing else to fucking do. We tried
Right.
to sing karaoke songs, and they were like screaming at us because it was copyright, which I didn't know. Like I've never been on a TV show before,
It is
so I had no
They
idea
were right.
they were freaking out. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
they were
I
right.
won't do that.
Yeah.
I was out there like
You disagreed with that.
No, I feel like stories were, but maybe like
to this degree though.
No.
Like,
Like-
oh, when I
like
was
when you-
5,
when
I was
you-
at the lunch table and someone
Yeah.
stole my Oreos, and now like I had to
like,
change my whole career on.
That was probably
they used to
David.
be meaningful, like
Right.
more
Yeah, David was a
meaningful.
mumble
than
addict.
that. It used to be more meaningful. Than
No,
that.
like, yeah,
like the
like this-
family episode, like things like that.
Yes.
like those.
That was
those were
awesome.
like meaningful stories.
Definitely.
like actual stories that like.
But do you watch like when you're sitting there? I know you're a big reality TV fan. When you hear somebody say like this heart wrenching story, like, do you give a shit?
Depends on the story.
Yeah, I was just gonna say depends on the story.
All right, so that's a great segue.
Like if it's
Your
Sally
season.
stole my blocks.
Well,
no.
hold on.
No,
Your
yeah.
season,
Woo-woo.
your season, Jeff got emotional,
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on anything regarding that.
and I'm not asking you to, but I'm saying
What
you
did you get
said,
emotional on?
Joe and
Okay. Yep. I
Yep.
I don't want to.
Yep.
Okay.
but that's a story.
Yeah,
That's a narrative.
and that was the Emmy
No,
story too.
yeah.
so they're gonna
A lot of people
play on
weren't
that.
happy with them pushing that though.
But that's a story.
Yeah.
We were asking about how they edit.
I just don't get it. Like that's not the show.
Yeah. A lot of people
You
were
know what
very
I mean?
upset. that
They've
it's-
That drives me fucking insane.
I agree with you. So what I'm saying is reality TV now is more story focused because there's so much competition out there with all these reality TV shows. You
Mhm.
got to draw the audience in. You got to pull them in for something, dude.
Yeah. But I'm going to be in the minority here.
Sure.
Life's fucking hard. Everyone has adversity they got to face in their life. You're on a survival game show. Focus on that.
And I watch
And it
those
used to
shows
be like that.
to get away from the friggin' news and stuff because it's so
Yes,
depressing. At
yes.
least you have like, all right, here's my hour or now an hour and a half a week.
Right.
Where I can be like, oh, well, I have to listen to like who got shot, who's dying of cancer, who's
Exactly.
sick.
Well, that was like when like COVID, like I feel like I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy. Like I like all these shows, like they would like
yeah, because they
Yeah.
started
COVID
bringing
was
that
in
in.
everything, and it was
Yeah.
like, oh my god,
You're
like
trying
I
to
know,
escape it, and
I
they
know
just
it's
keep hammering
nice
it.
for like the future and like people who like
Yeah.
rewatch, like people like us who watch like season 1 of Grey's Anatomy, like
Yeah.
oh wow, like COVID was a real thing. This is what it was like. Like, sure, that's great for like history purposes, but like I'm skipping right over that episode, or I'm not watching the show.
I think the Escape House is the perfect segue.
Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready to.
That's
No COVID in the
that's a
escape
little-
house.
We gotta get it.
good
There's
little
no
metaphor, like
stories.
You're
There's-
escaping
that's-
from
Yeah,
reality.
you can't do.
I know they want to drive you closer to like the contestant and be like, oh, this person faced hardship.
Yeah.
Like I don't know this person. I know
Right.
my castmates because I was out there with them, but like
Right.
other ones, I have no idea who the fuck they are, and like,
Right,
nor
right.
do I really care. Like that's not my prerogative for watching the show. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like who's the
Yes.
smattest, who's the strongest, who's the fastest, who's the most cunning, who's the most strategic.
Yeah.
That's what I give a shit
Yeah,
about. I don't
I
care
don't
about
think
like I said, who like missed the bus in 9th grade and they couldn't take their SAT.
I don't.
I don't
I
give
don't
a
watch
fuck.
the show to see who had the toughest life coming into the show. Like I'm watching the show for competition.
Yeah, and we all face hardships,
Yes.
whether we vocalize them or not.
And-
Right.
Like, especially in this room, we've all had stuff that, sucks family wise, personal
Absolutely.
wise.
Right, 100%.
It's life. Life is gonna hit
That's
you
what
when
it
you're
is.
down, and it's.
I
just
don't
gonna keep
need
hitting
more
you.
of that. I've never needed that.
But they can edit it to make it look. They can edit to build any story they want.
That's what it is.
And that's what they do.
I just
don't think
cannot
it's
believe
fair.
that's the driving factor behind these shows. now.
Unfortunately, that is the driving. That is becoming the norm.
Do you think that's because we're so interconnected now as a species? Like you can get any information, right then and there, any second. You literally have computers in your pocket. You think that has to do with the way reality TV is shifting?
With a
No.
social media world now,
I just think
Yeah.
they want to
everything is social media.
Like quick. I know what I noticed. This could just be me, but especially for like TikTok and all these reels, the
Mhm.
edits are quick, like quick 30-second clips into the next one. Into the next
People
one. So they're
live their
pushing-
lives 30 seconds at a time
Yeah.
now. And you do that. That becomes your reality. So these shows have to draw you in within that first 30 seconds because
Yeah.
people are so used to getting information so quickly.
Julie actually said no, so I want to hear your take. Like you said no at something.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that has anything to do with it. That was the question, right?
Yeah, but why? Like what's
I don't know. I just don't think so.
that? Us
I
being,
have nothing to back it up. I just don't think so.
It's just 'cause it's me.
No, not because it's you. I just don't think so. That's
Okay.
it.
I respect that. What about you?
Next.
in terms of like condensing clips and
Do you,
stuff.
do you do you think like
I think people have
the
zero attention span.
zero attention span, the way like us
Yeah.
as a society is going, like do you think this is why they're catering to that part?
But I don't think that those people are watching those. Like, if you talk about someone in episode 3, oh, my mother is really, really sick.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll have the attention span to know, like, oh, episode 11, was this person's mother sick? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they care. I really don't.
All right.
And
valid
like, to
point.
me, I never cared about that stuff. I really don't. Which sounds like so awful when you take it out of
No,
context. No, it does. It sounds like really heartless.
I used to skip the family episode.
I wouldn't skip that. But now whenever I hear that sad song playing, I'll get up, I'll go make a coffee.
Yep.
I'll go to the bathroom. I'll leave it on pause. And I'll be like,
Yeah,
I'll watch
I-
this tomorrow
I
without
don't
the
blame
commercials.
you.
I don't care.
Or like,
I really don't care.
like the Bachelor when they do the hometowns. Like
Oh,
everyone goes
That's
crazy
my
over the
favorite
hometown.
part.
Oh,
Don't tell me you skip that.
I skip the hometowns.
Oh my God. I've had a hometown date thinking if I ever get on The Bachelor, my God, the Luigi's date, I want to put, those like checkerboard tablecloths, like from
Yeah.
The Sopranos?
Yeah.
That with the dimly lit candle,
Sopranos.
lower the lights,
You put thought into this.
make pizzas together,
Aw,
bring
how
out the wine,
romantic.
the little Chianti bottle on there.
Yeah, like that's nice, but like I just like the whole like.
That's what I would do. Are you kidding me?
this- I
That is a
don't
nice
know. I feel
date.
like they're all
Isn't
That
it?
is a
Yeah,
nice
it's
date.
great. You show them like, oh, you give them like the oven experience, like,
Yeah.
oh, this is how we heat it and everything.
Yeah, but that's
I
the
know a
date. But like the
friggin-
whole
Yeah.
meeting the family.
Oh, yeah. No, I
and
skip over that,
talking
too.
About the
Yeah.
whole like I skip over all that stuff.
No,
like
I'm
the
with
whole
you.
all the sappy part, and then like obviously the date is the date, but like the when I grew up, this that. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I don't really care.
No, I'm with you. And that's exactly how I feel. The same. And like I said,
Yeah,
it sounds
I mean-
awful. I sound like a heartless human being. I got a cross around my neck. I feel bad. I'm going to go to confession this week.
We've been
But
saying that too much.
I've been saying it a lot.
We
I should just, like,
really
post
gotta go.
Like,
It is the holiday season, so it's a very.
I know. That's the other
It
thing
is.
too.
Yeah, it is the
Catholic.
holiday season. Holiday season.
La-di-da.
No, I mean, people watch things for their own reasoning. You're not wrong or right for why you do it. And there's nothing wrong with that, Justin.
But you know what I feel like doesn't have that is Big Brother. I feel like you don't get that. I mean, a little
can't
bit,
talk
but
much
I mean,
into
if
that.
all.
There you go. Expert.
could-
Yeah,
a
you
little
know
bit,
it.
but like it's less like they don't harp on it as much. It's definitely like all about the competition, all about alliances, all about that. But then like sometimes like since you're getting like 24 hours worth of footage,
Yeah.
like here and there they'll throw a story in.
Yeah.
But like they're not as bad.
No. Like these are
As-
really like they'll stop the whole production to like
Yeah.
showcase like people like with their family go out like photos.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't give a shit.
But also
I
on
know.
Big Brother, you
Yeah,
get
play the
little
game, play it.
glimpses of it with every time like someone wins head of household, you get a basket full of your favorite things. and
Okay.
You get like a letter from your family and things like that. You get your favorite music.
Oh, that's
Like, you'll-
cool.
I do
it's-
like the
it's
letters
just,
from
like,
home though. Like even
small
on Survivor.
glimpses of it. It's
Yep.
not like a whole section of an episode or a whole episode.
They'll
It's
have like
just,
a 5-minute segment about it, and like I don't
Yeah,
want to watch that.
I don't know if I would like if I was in that situation. I was getting like a box from friends and family at home. Like I wouldn't want that aired on TV. Like you're
They
giving,
would.
They make it.
Yeah.
They make it like
you're-
fun and exciting. They're like, oh, like let's go see my HOH room, and everybody goes, and they're like, oh my god, they sent me brownie brittle, like, and then
Yeah.
oh my god, like this is a picture of me and my cousin, like,
Yeah.
And they make it really fun and exciting, but you don't get that every single episode.
Yeah.
Right.
You get like maybe like 2,
And it's quick.
Yeah, and it's quick. It's not like this
A
whole
10-minute segment
10-minute
for each
segment.
I think I
for
know
that
why
story.
though, or I might have an inclination.
Because the producers are great on that show.
No, well,
Because Julie Chen is the shit.
I think that show's filmed live. Like what you see is happening in real time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The same thing like Love Island. I don't know anything about anyone's personal life on Love Island, nor do I care.
Right.
I'm not watching it for that.
It's valid point.
So you know what I mean? Like
That's
I
a
know
valid
Brian
point.
personally, but he just said like
Yeah.
there was one section about like his parents, and like that was
Right.
about it.
Quick.
But quick, very quick, and they had like a loved ones visit too when they got to like the final 5. Like they flew their parents and their families out. They were walking around like the set, the villa,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was one episode done. You never hear about it again.
yeah, there was no sad
No,
stories.
but that's also filmed in real time.
Yeah.
They'll film an episode, they'll edit it, it's out the next day. Big Brother, it's all in real time, and then they'll do 3 or 4 episodes a week. They'll cut them. So like at the
Okay.
most, you're behind like 2 or 3 days.
Got it.
And
Got it.
there's so much when you're doing live, like there's so like I know with you guys there's so much footage that they're filming, but like this is like 24/7 cameras.
Yeah.
Like there's so many other segments that are so important that they like have to fit it.
And they don't know who wins the show. It's
Right.
still going on. So like, in our case, like they have to show like, oh, this is how the winner got to his or her win because fought adversity here.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know,
Correct.
climbed up from the bottom. Here, it's like you have to show everybody because you don't know who the fuck's gonna win. You have no idea.
Mhm.
Right. Survivor knows they do post after the entire season's
Yep.
filmed.
And they have months to do it too.
They have months to do,
Yeah,
and
so
they're
they-
going to create
They
the
can sway.
so they're going to create the narrative that they think is
they're
going
gonna
to be
want
popular.
Yeah, right. They're gonna want to push the audience in a certain direction.
100%.
They're
100%.
definitely pushing in a certain
That's
direction.
why I love Big Brother. It's real. It's authentic.
We got to get around that.
100%. I mean,
I don't know if you would want her on that. Big Juliana. She's
Why?
tough. She's a tough cookie.
Isn't that what you want though?
Everyone in the house would hate me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, who put the toilet down?
She's a tough, yeah, she's a tough cookie.
They'd be like, oh my god, this girl, we gotta get her out.
And she fucking if she wants to fight, dude, can you scheme on Big Brother?
You can
Yeah,
scheme
she
it.
would scheme. She would be your best friend, and the next thing you know, you're going out because she schemed you.
What?
Sorry
You-
for killing
Don't reveal my
Sorry,
cards.
sorry for killing your chances of Big
yeah,
Brother.
now you just did. Now when she gets on it, she's going to be like
First
played.
one
She's
for-
going to
yeah,
know.
we're not gonna let
Everyone's going to know her
scheme,
game.
so.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's-
Julie.
But no, I mean, they edit. I think you're right. They're definitely becoming a lot not all the reality shows, but a good chunk of them are becoming very story oriented.
If I want to be sad, I'll go watch the fucking Bruins, and I'll watch them piss.
okay
no, they're
right
doing
now,
well. They're
though.
doing.
They're
I'm not
okay.
sad,
I'm
but I'm,
saying like in the grand scheme of things.
Like watch
Yeah.
the 2019 playoff highlights.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
no,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah,
2023. That's how I want to. That's in real time. It's live. It's not. They're out there. They're playing the game. I want to watch the game.
right.
I don't want to watch, whose grandma just like,
I missed the.
Got ran over by a reindeer.
yeah. I mean, we're in the holiday season. That was a
how
sad
come-
story.
How
Well,
come
she
they
was
don't-
walking home from my house Christmas Eve.
Get the hell out of here.
You don't know that much about Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
I heard Santa might be visiting our set soon.
Rumor has it that on our
Is Saint Nick coming down?
He
rumor
might be,
has it
stopping
that
by.
on our Christmas Eve episode, Santa may be
Oh,
stopping
I
by.
don't know.
I'm excited. Are we gonna do a naughty nice list then?
We're gonna do a naughty nice list. on
Oh,
our
I got
Christmas
plenty
Eve
of
episode.
naughty.
God.
Yeah,
Someone got a phone call the other day.
I
Actually,
know.
the day before, the day of Thanksgiving.
Would that be the person who doesn't watch our podcast, who doesn't know that I gave her a special shout out on her
Yep.
her pre-birthday? No, that would be her. Yeah, exactly.
She got a phone call from Saint Nick, I think.
She did get a phone call from Saint Nick,
Wow,
who
early.
sounded surprisingly a lot like Juicebox Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
I wonder if we can find him in the family tree.
you can, you can find him.
I mean, you guys have a similar first name.
He does.
We
He
do.
does. Yeah.
I think it's spelled the same too.
No, yours doesn't have the H because you had to do the
Oh, it
Italian
doesn't?
style.
What
No,
the hell?
yours
I never
is
knew that.
Italian style.
I never knew that. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't know that my name doesn't have
Oh
an
no, I
H?
knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He did not have he did have an H.
Oh, I don't know how
I thought it
Santa.
was-
I don't know how Santa does it.
Maybe fact check.
I want to fact check that right now.
Santa may spell his name the proper way, but so this is probably a good way to cut it because Justin, you got to get ready for tomorrow night.
This has been a fiery episode.
It's
No,
been
it
and you've been well
does.
worked up, but you got to calm down, get all ready,
I know,
all
we're gonna
gussied
have
up for
so
tomorrow
much fun
night.
tomorrow. Like
Don't
I
forget-
said, last minute tickets. Link in my bio. Search Bryson Wendell. You will see it. One of the last stops on the 49 tour. The season's actually winding down, so
Yep.
it's almost over. And then we'll see what they have in store for 50. But make sure you come tomorrow. We're gonna have a ton of fun. You'll see most of us there.
Yeah, might even see the CEO. Might be able to see our CEO there, who everyone who Mel loves.
Uh-oh.
So-
It is St. Nicholas with an H.
It's St. Nicholas
there
with
you
an H.
go.
So now that we know that, so St. Nicholas may show up on our Christmas episode, but everyone go grab your tickets. Go see Justin tomorrow night.
Come hang with us at the Greatest Bar.
It'll be a blast.
blast.
So
Same time next week.
same time next
Did
week.
I say cast this week? I think I did.
I think you did. I
I
can't.
can't remember. I'm really excited about Santa now. What's that? 2 episodes from now?
2-3 episodes. I can't remember.
I'm excited.
I got to do the math.
What day is today? The
Today's
9th?
the 9th. Yeah. I have
When's
no
Chris-
idea.
I know it's the 24th.
Hold on. Let me do the math quickly.
That I
before
can't
we-
get
All right,
wrong.
do the math. We'll count out the episodes before we go.
I'm scared. So 1,
2, 3.
3 episodes. The
3.
third. 2 more
All right.
episodes from today.
All right, so Santa's and thankfully he's going to be taking time out of his busy schedule because that's a busy day for him. It's a busy night for him. He's
No,
going
I
to
think
stop
it's
by.
I think it's in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Say.
No.
So,
So-
two.
So I got to get my Christmas shopping done too, then.
Yeah, I can't remember. How did you schedule this with him? This the busiest time of the year for
Listen,
him.
he watches the podcast. He supports. So he decided, you know what? On his travels, he's
I
going
mean,
to
he does have a lot of time off. Granted.
during the year.
Yeah.
I mean, during
Kinda
the year,
just
we're
hanging
getting
around.
prepping. So he's going to come by.
That is,
and
a,
stop
that is a
off.
busy day for him. If
He
you
does
know
have
he's
a
able to come
lot of
by.
time to prep.
He
now that I
does. A
think
lot of
about
prep
it.
time. A lot of prep
Yeah, I wonder
time.
if we could switch roles. Maybe just for a year.
I think if he
Take it
got on
out.
Survivor, he wouldn't lose his vote. Though.
I think if what if I got into horseshoeing school? Those reindeer would have been outfitted
You would have
with
been all set. You could have
Jordans,
took. Yeah, you could have
Gucci
took
valid
slides.
point. Valid point.
everything, Louboutins.
Montana State.
You missed out on a
Shout
good one.
out. Yeah.
What a
Missed out
shame.
on a good one. All right, y'all. Thank you as always. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you watching. As always, click subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Ring that bell so you know when we put out new content.
Same
Give
time
us-
next week.
Same time next week.
And
Give
hopefully
us-
see you tomorrow.
Gonna be a blast. Go see Justin tomorrow night. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. Talk to you next week.